There.
Welcome back to part 3 of the 2024 The League Draft.
We're rounding it out, baby. 13 of 18, right?
We're getting close now, kids.
Yep. What do we just have?
We had
Mark Stone.
Julio picking up the geriatric IR rider, Mark Stone.
We knew Julio couldn't go without a Vegas Golden Knight on his team.
Oh, you took Werenski, eh?
Terry Bombs took Mike Matheson. I missed that, and Frank Vetrano went to the Killer Bunny. What am I missing here? Brent Byrne. Where are we at? I hate
After
the
Brent
setup.
Burns. After Brent Burns.
All right,
And
I'm
you
up,
are
right?
on the clock. You correct.
Well, I still need some wingers. I hate that I'm having a little bit of too many Anaheim Ducks, but we're going to take this kid because he's going to light it up. Cutter Gauthier, welcome. I got another Duck.
Your team's full of ducks.
I got 2 Ducks, Gauthier and Leo Carlson.
Oh, I don't mean the team.
Oh, you think I suck?
I didn't say that.
All right. Shucky ducky quack quack, I'm coming after you, Nick. You're going to regret what you said. Timestamp that when he said that, guys. Timestamp that.
Just remember, I'll have Julio fight my battles for me.
All right.
There you go. I got you.
Julio, what do you think of the Anaheim Ducks this year?
I think they should be. I think on paper they look good. I think last I looked, but then
Offensively, they look
right?
phenomenal. I like their goalies, Lucas Dostal, and they're probably going to trade Gibson at some point. I'm sure he's still available, by the way, guys. I don't know. Gibson's aging. He's a good goalie. Carries a lot of money, but defensively they might still be lacking. They got Owen Zellweger, who is still available. Good puck mover, but he's a minus player, I think, but a good offensive defenseman. The Ducks, I think, are going to be right there. Just going to miss it. But Stork, I got to defer to you. I'm probably putting too much hype into this team.
Yeah.
I like him offensively, though. That Troy Terry, is he still available? I mean, they can put pucks in net. Zegras, did anybody take Zegras? Is he going to get traded? Verbeek has hinted that he's probably going to get traded, but he's still on the team.
I think he's still on the board, too.
Yeah, I think he's a good player. I mean, he's still there, guys. Nick said, like, in round 3 that we were dried up. Come on, Nick. You're full of shit.
While you guys are playing checkers, I'm playing chess over here, Jimmy.
Okay. Let's see.
Just like Natchez was off the board.
Yeah, but I still got Natchez, by the way. Anybody else? Who haven't we talked to in a while? Scott.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling about your team, bro?
I could use a little bit more defensemen. But all the guys I wanted got picked. So
There's
I'm
still
in
some
that situation.
solid defensemen out there.
There's still some good guys.
Yes, sir.
Let's take a look at Scott.
Picked.
And one just got pulled off the board.
Yep. Damn it. He did it again.
Scotty's
Jimmy.
got Sammy Reinhart, Carter Verhaeghe, the 1-2 punch from Florida. Somebody's calling me. Sorry if you're hearing that. It's a spam call, and I can't. I'm sorry, guys. God damn it.
We couldn't hear it, Jimmy.
You can't hear it?
Nope.
Okay. Finally got rid of that shit. What did I just miss, Nick?
Well, the champs picked up 2 players in a row. Gabriel Vilardi from Winnipeg is a centerman. And Aaron Ekblad, Florida defense.
Nice.
Cherry Bombs picked up Brian Rust as the last pick, and right before that, before the champs went, Sam Bennett. Lots of Florida players going
man,
recently.
Sam Bennett was still available. I might need a guy that.
Well, it's your pick, so you might want to just.
Yeah, no, I'm looking right now. I got a minute left. I don't like goons right now. I don't think I'm going to go after penalties. Wow, I don't want to take a Penguin. There's a good player on the Penguins right now.
Yeah, he's been sitting there the whole draft.
Shit.
I know, Mr. Rust.
Ooh, man. That's difficult to pass up.
Oh, Malkin.
That hit him too. But I'm going, man, I don't like going heavy on the Oilers, but I've only got one Oiler. This is a guy that also could play with McDavid. He's small. He's a former King. Victor Arvidsson. He is going to be awesome on the Oilers. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Welcome. Let's go. Who just laughed at me?
Oh, Tyler.
You're laughing at me. What? Champs, what'd you say?
I mean, I'm looking at these players, and like most of them were on the waiver wire last year. So like,
I know.
his names look very familiar. Like, oh, they're good because I know the name. Like, no, they're on the waiver wire.
Totally, yeah. I know. But I want to grab a guy who's on the waiver wire.
Mark, well, give me your thoughts, man. What are your thoughts? Talking waiver wires there, like.
Oh no, I was talking to Alex about like some of these names. Like, oh, I know this name because they were on the waiver wire a lot last year. It doesn't mean they're good, and so.
Oh yeah.
And so
No,
we're just
Arvidsson,
sad about that. It's like, oh, I know that name. I saw it a lot last year, but doesn't mean they're good.
Arvidsson hurt a lot, but when you go to the Oilers and if you can match up with like if it's not going to be Jeff Skinner is going to start, I think, on the left wing with McDavid. But if Arvidsson gets up there, that's a sneaky banger pick. I'm just talking about what I just chose. If Arvidsson stays healthy, that guy has already scored 30-some goals with Nashville.
Who was the
Look
guy
out.
with
Look out.
with Edmonton? It was someone's line mate, or maybe it was Nashville. It was a Connor guy. Like he had a good upside for the year. Like, oh, he's been working with I forget who it was, but he was I drafted him in the last round, but he was a flop, you know.
Oh, Garland.
Yeah.
Oh, Connor Garland. I thought he played well with the Vancouver Canucks, but well, you had him on your championship team.
I guess I'm thinking of somebody else I drafted. I dropped him early. He was going to be line mates with
Hume was up. 8 seconds.
Oh gosh.
Boy, he's thinking, isn't he?
Who did he get? What did he end up with?
Adam
Henrique.
Henrique.
Adam Henrique. Okay, another Edmonton Oilers still.
We'll see. I don't know about that one, but
Brian Rust was a good pick by Cherry Bombs, by the way. He just needs to say, I like Brian Rust. I hate the Penguins. I almost took him. Good pick, Alex. Good pick, Alex.
gold.
Yeah.
Does Alex have any Penguins beside him? I thought she's a
just
Penguin.
She picked up Rust.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying she used to have multiple Penguins. That's her only Penguin. I like Alex's team.
She's gonna draft Malkin next. She said.
Shut up. No, I'm not.
She drafted Malkin real late last year. Malkin went like 13th round, I think, last year.
He's still there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you pick him up, she'll trade you for him.
Gotta do it.
Hey,
Whoa, nobody.
Gotta do the giddy.
Mark Lyons.
What'd you
I
say,
got
Scott?
2 picks.
You
Gotta
got
do
it,
that.
what?
What is that? The gritty or whatever you call it?
Oh, the
call it?
gritty. Yeah. Ooh. Oh shit! I see some players I like.
By the way, Jefferson had a great game today. Speaking of the gritty.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it,
From
I
an
get it.
unexpected person of Sam Darnold.
Dude, 12 out of 12 in the first half. Just
I
looked
saw
like a monster. I mean, it was against the Giants, so we're not giving it too much credit, but still look good.
So yes, guys, to review, the season will start October 4th with the Global Series. Just 2 teams, Jersey and Buffalo. That's why we had to have the draft early. I really appreciate you guys bumping up the schedule from what our previous draft date was, which was October 5th. This is Well, this was necessary because we couldn't match up some dates late in September. Stork's got some league stuff. A lot of people, I think, Mark, the defending champs, was going out of town. I am going to be gone the 28th. T-Bird's opening night. That's a Saturday night. That would have been perfect, actually, if it wasn't for me. I apologize. I thought that would have been a great night. But really appreciate all y'all. I know a lot of you guys, week 1 of the National Football League today, taking your time out to draft for hockey. I know we're a little early. But this is perfect. Like I said in a previous Facebook Live, we're going to have a 24-hour roster freeze as usual in case any of these guys. I think everybody showed up to the draft tonight, but 24 hours, give it a rest. Don't pick up any guys, and then we'll go back at it tomorrow night at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. So what we got, Nick?
2 pickups. Well, actually, we can go back to Uma. Picks up Nick Schmaltz. Have it out of Utah center. Pro Bear comes back with Quinton Byfield. Langley, Patrick Line. Good pick.
Woo. Yeah,
and
I
then
like
DuPont,
that pick.
Jake Sanderson, defense out of Ottawa.
Good stuff.
DuPont, left wing out of Pittsburgh, Bunting.
That was the guy I was thinking about. I just couldn't do it. Bunting he's a perfect winger for Crosby, right, Stork? He's got, I mean, like, you know him better than anybody, being a former Leaf. Stork's just stuffing his face. This guy's the skinniest guy in the group. He's just been eating all night. Damn. Stork, what are your thoughts on Michael Bunting on the Pittsburgh Penguins? I think that was the Penguins an aging team. I think he showed signs on Crosby's line last year. I think that's a good pick. Who picked it?
Hey, any of us can play with Crosby and get some points.
The Pipelayers pick up Jake Sanderson and Michael Bunting. One right after each other.
Pipelayers, 2 good picks there. I like DuPont's team, man. I'm gonna really have a good convo with Tim. We got to get Stork and Nick on Tim's podcast, Fields and Courts.
And Langley pulling out probably the best flyer, or the second best flyer on their team, the left winger Joel Farabee.
I like him.
Wait. Oh. Nick, who was the first best flyer?
Anybody but a flyer.
Oh no, but like who you just said the second best flyer. Like,
yeah, anybody else is the number one. That's not.
I was gonna see. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I do like Farabee though.
He's all right. He's a USA guy.
And he plays left and right wing, so he'll help.
Storky likes the USA players. I think Stork secretly wants to be an American.
I am an American. I'm Canadian.
Oh, jeez. All right. Where are we at, guys?
I get to deal with a conservative government too, so.
We're getting late. 15 out of 18. Actually, we only have 2 rounds left because it's 17 rounds. But
well, I got to shore up my D, and it was
Stevie
a toss
Cooper
up.
went with Aaron Ekblad. I missed that one.
Toss up between.
We're almost down to the end, boys.
Veronic was a good pickup by Probert. He's newly signed.
That's a really good pick, actually.
Yeah, I got to do it. I need a power play guy, and I need somebody who's plus minus is decent. Played in almost the whole season. Moving to a new city might help. So here we go, boys.
Lawson?
San Jersey. Okay.
Wrong choice.
Who'd you get? Oh.
I like it. Utah's going to be sneaky good, guys. I have Utah. I don't have St. Louis making the playoffs. I have Utah getting in there. But really? I'll have that for another show. Yeah. We're going to have a prediction show. If you guys are all invited, Storksdesk, probably a week, maybe 2 weeks from now. It's going to be before the season. Me and Stork are definitely doing it. We do our annual prediction show. All is invited. I'll set a date if you guys can join. If you can't, no worries. Nick usually joins us too. William Carlson, sneaky pick, Killer Bunnies, nice depth center. On the clock is Huma.
We have
Nick,
only
what do you
17
think?
rounds, right?
Base 18, but one of them
Your
was a keeper.
18th is your keeper.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're down the stretch, baby.
Woodpeckers have a ton of picks coming up,
Yeah, no, holy shit.
like
Look out,
8 or
Woodpeckers.
something.
Oh, by the way, let's take a look at the Woodpeckers. It has seemed a while. Stork, you're right. This guy's at, but I mean, he has made his picks count. Nazem Kadri, Matty Beniers. Okay, Matty Beniers prove it year. He got signed. DeBrincat, I love. I love DeBrincat. Kane, gonna start the season on IR. I don't know about that pick. He might have to drop his ass. But if he's in there, great pick. Tanner Janot, another tough guy. He's gonna get penalty minutes. A new spot there in LA. We'll see. Tyler Toffoli, the aging vet on a two-time Stanley Cup champ on a young team, will probably get points. So the Sharks are going to suck. Josh Morrissey, Doug Hamilton, Riley, and David Taves. I like his decor. Trevor Moore, great kid in LA. Leon Draisaitl, his best player. Sorokin and Allmark. I don't think Woodpeckers is as bad as people think.
And he's auto drafting now. Him and
Who did he end up
Wayne
with?
Dingo.
Who did he end up?
Malkin.
Malkin.
They're auto drafting?
Ah, he got Will Smith.
Yep, and he went and picked up Will Smith.
Damn it.
Who picked up Will Smith?
Wendigo.
Yeah, if you look
That was
Yeah.
if
my
you look
favorite.
next to their name in the round, if it has the 2 arrows like spinning, that means they're auto drafting.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Will Smith is going to be a possible rookie of the year. I'll tell you that. That was a great pick. Who got him? Wendigo?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Woo.
Well, because I was about to pick him.
All right, it's my turn, and I'm looking for a little grit.
I thought like no one had him on his radar. I thought I was the only cool guy.
I think I found my guy. We're going to go on defense. Wi-Fi, Arbor Jacki.
Don't know who that is.
There's some
I-
toughness for you.
I think
I would have took
Jimmy
I
was-
would have took Radko Gudas, who I think is going to be the new captain for the Ducks. I can't have 3 Ducks on my team. Radko Gudas is going to be a good player for somebody. I passed on him.
I think
Radko Gudas is going to be good.
Jimmy thought that the Yahoo player search was his Google search. It was trying to type XXX and just clicked on the first thing that came up.
It went to the wrong place.
Well, if you don't know who Arbor Jacki is, look him up on YouTube. They call him Wi-Fi. He was on the Spittin' Chicklets. Great interview. Great kid. He's out of the OHL. I like this kid. He's not going to light it up, but he can score. I'm looking for grit and penalty minutes, and he's going to be my fighter. Arbor
He's
Jacki.
going to do a lot of fighting if he
Type in
stays on the team.
XX Ducks.
Oh, and block shots, baby. Come on. Give me them block shots. He had 81 projected. He only had 49 last year, but if I recall, he might have been a little bit bad. Yeah, he was hurt last year. This kid's going to block shots.
I can't believe that, if you're looking for a fighter, looking for some grit, there's a New York Rangers just hanging out there waiting for someone to pick him up.
Mm.
What are you
No,
saying?
I'm gonna
What are
go.
you saying?
I'm gonna go Homer on my next one, and it's not a homegrown Homer. It's a new arrival from LA that kind of had a bad hand down there. I think he's gonna do well in Washington. So, Pierre, welcome to DC.
Good pick, buddy.
Dubois.
Yeah.
Good
I
pick.
think he'll do a lot better in Washington.
I think he
I do
will.
too. I do too.
And then I need to go with Old Faithful, Charlie Coyle.
Oh man, he's a Stork Cup champ.
I can't pick him. I
Amy
wanted
Cooper,
to,
let's
but I
go
just
back
can't.
to you. I'm sorry, I got to look at your roster again. Any returning champs besides Coyle?
Of course, Chuck.
Oh yeah, to Chuck.
I picked up Aho again. So Sebastian's back.
Okay, Sebastian Aho.
And I think that's it.
Okay, because you had Nurse and Robertson for both years.
Yeah.
2 times, and you don't have those guys this year. So
I had Coyle for my first year, but not last year.
interesting. I like your team though. I mean, I like your team better than last year, and you won last year. So I don't know what that says. You said you didn't think you'd win this year. I'm not doubting DBK for this year, boys and girl. I'm not doubting DBK. I have yet to beat him. I'm 0-2 personally, but anybody else winless against this guy? I'm winless. I also can't beat Dave Snellgrove.
I think somebody is my kryptonite. Who was it? Probert? Someone has a better.
I think Stork's beaten you a few times.
No, he definitely did.
Jimmy, I don't think
Robert-
you've beaten me, have you?
Probert has never beaten you, Mark. Probert is 0-6 versus you, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's one of the enigmas of the. It's my
That's
turn.
crazy, eh?
What do we?
Hey,
What do we
Jimmy, I
get,
don't
Nick?
think you.
What we get, Nick?
Jerry Bombs with another great pick. Jake Neighbors.
That is a
Ooh,
good
yeah,
pick.
yeah, that's a good
Well,
pick.
his neighborhood.
That's a good pick.
Well, guys, I only have one goaltender, and this is my homer pick. I don't know
Gosh,
if it's
dang it.
gonna be the right pick. I don't know if this is gonna be the right pick because I could
Don't
see
do
this
it,
guy-
Jimmy. Don't do it, Jimmy.
I could see him. I could see him ending up being
Don't
the
freaking
starter.
do it, Jimmy.
I'm going Logan Thompson.
Gosh dang it, Jimmy.
I think he's gonna. But Charlie Lindgren's the starter,
Freaking-
so I needed another goalie.
Dang
So
it. Freaking
Logan Thompson's
Jimmy.
gonna be great, man. I'm trying my best. Sorry, V. I needed a goalie.
Wow, went with the
Blame-
backup over
blame-
the starter.
Blame Probert Etiquette. He took Hellebuck. He took my guy.
Dakota Johnson.
What we missed, Nick?
Jimmy, I may have to.
Dakota Joshua and JJ Petrika.
That's a great. JJ Paterka went this late.
Yep, to the Wendigo. Woody picked
is
up
a-
Dakota
That is
Joshua.
a great fucking pick.
I'll tell you what, you look on the board, there's still some pretty solid players out there.
JJ Paterka is a phenomenal player. Unbelievable. I know I'm missing.
Connor
something.
Garland's still available if you want him.
Wow.
You still just have one goalie.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to get another one or not. I don't know.
Who's up?
I am.
I just want to wait until the season.
Oh lordy.
I can't believe Harley's still on the board.
Everything's weird.
Oh my God.
You need a defenseman. Somebody should grab that guy.
Shut up, Stork.
Eh.
By the way, Stork, I hate you. You took Kevin Fiala from me. What do you want on my team? I'll trade you.
You'll
Well,
have a look after our teams are on the board.
All right.
But that's possible.
I would trade you Cutter Gauthier for Kevin Fiala. I think Cutter is going to be great. Just throwing that
Could
out.
be.
Just throwing that out there. I think I have too many
Very well
points.
could be.
If you're interested, I'd also
Listen to these
consider-
two cheaters. We
consider
haven't even
other
started. The full draft isn't even over.
We're
and they're already
already
talking about
making-
trading.
Kevin Fiala slipped on my fingers, and I really wanted that guy. But go ahead, Nick. Who's up?
I picked him mid-round.
Yeah, I know. I just feel like I forgot about that guy, and he's been just phenomenal for me for 2 years.
Well, we've got a couple picks that came in. Huma picks up Thomas Harley, defenseman from Dallas. Great pick. Killer Bunnies. Alex Petrangelo was still on the board. And and then Woody Woodpecker picks up Adam Fantilli. So I need to
Somebody was going to grab him.
I need
Fantilli's
to
going to have
look-
a phenomenal year.
look forward on this one, and not necessarily forward, but I just need stats. And looking at the team that's around him, that he's going to be able to hopefully make up a little bit more than he did last year with only 48 points. But we'll see. But he's one of those Swiss Army knife players that I can put in multiple different categories to maybe fill the roster when I need to. So welcome to the team, JT Comfer.
Great pickup. I like it.
Nothing wrong with
I
that.
debated on him for a while.
Fuck you,
He
Nick.
was on my
That was
list.
that was a terrible pick.
Hey, Cam Fowler's still out there.
You know, that's another thing I heard on Elliot Freeman's podcast. Cam Fowler might be getting traded.
It's not a might. He's going to be traded.
Yeah, he's the captain. Or no, he's not the captain, but it's rumored he's an 8. He still seems young to me. USA guy. It's going to be interesting to see. The youth is going to rule that roost, and Cam Fowler, watch out for that guy. If you're going to pick him up, if he goes to a contender, he could be a great draft pick. Is all I'm saying. Who's up, Nick?
Right now, Langley.
No pressure.
They picked up Tolvanen, then Stolarz went after, and Shane Wright to DuPont. So most of the backup goalies are going now.
Oh shit! There's a player I have not seen since now. Unbelievable.
Good pick
Oh
by
my God.
Snellgrove.
What did
So
Snelly
I-
get? What did he get? I'm looking
He
at. I'm
took
studying
Owen
my next.
Power.
Okay. Not really impressed, but okay.
So I'm torn. This one's kind of rough.
And
I
good
got
pick
some-
by you too, Julio.
I got
Getting
some
Thomas Harley.
inside knowledge on this one.
He took
Thanks
that
to
from
you,
you,
Stork.
Storky.
That was all Stork.
I've got him in multiple leagues, so I didn't want to pick him up here. The only reason why I didn't draft him.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I was actually looking for a D-man.
So I gotta hope that
You're welcome, Julio.
can pull it through. I think I gotta do it, and I think it's gonna be not the best of picks, and it might drop me down a little bit, but inside knowledge says this is the backup goalie for the Minnesota Wild. Starting day one.
What'd you get, Nick? What'd you get?
Jesper
Wallstead.
Wallstead.
Wow, you got
Wow.
him late. That might be the steal of the draft. That might be the steal of the draft. Albeit, how many Wild do you have? Count the Wild you have. I'll
2.
give you credit. Okay, I'll give you a lot of credit. I thought you were going to get more than that. I didn't think you drafted that many Wild. Good job, Nick.
He's
Holy
backing up, right?
So right now
I think he's going to be the guy.
the
He's gonna be
Flower
the guy.
is starter. Gustafson is the backup, but they're talking that probably beginning of the year, Wallstead and Gustafson or Wallstead and Flower are going to share reps until Wallstead's ready to move up, which he already is.
Whew. I think that might be the steal of the draft, man. Timestamp what I just said. I think Jesper Wallstedt might be the steal of the draft. Nick, I'm going to give you credit. I love your team, dude. I'm
Thanks.
not blowing. I really do. Holy
I love
crap.
my team.
I
Well, we
don't
all love
believe.
our team.
I don't believe I missed that pick,
Goalie's
guys.
gone. Your goalie's gone. Didn't you
What's
want
that?
Charlie Lindgren
Dang it.
off the board.
Oh shit.
That's who I was
Yeah.
gonna pick next.
I argued with that pick. I can't believe Jesper Wallstedt was still there. Oh man, I'm gonna regret that one. Nick,
Hey, don't forget to announce the pick before that one.
great pick. Who's up?
Woody.
We did say Owen Power, and then
No.
we've got Radko Gudas to the Nova. I can't bend my knee for another 4 weeks.
That's
Okay.
a great. Hey Nova, that's a great pick, man. You're gonna
That
get
is a
hit.
great
You're
pick.
gonna get Pims. I think he's gonna be a phenomenal player. this year.
Oh, and Woody picks up a good D-man too, and Seth Jones and the
You're
Wendigo.
up the bat, Edmonton. Or
Yeah,
Adna.
wow.
I don't know the status of my last pick. I'm taking a flyer.
You've been taking flyers since round 3.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm either I'm gonna be either stuck in or oh man. Why is this not I got a minute 36. Indulge me for a minute, guys. I have not been impressed with the Yahoo app on Mac. I'm sorry.
Well, it's because you're on a Mac. It has nothing to do with Yahoo.
Could very well be.
Jimmy, I'm on the Mac. I'm doing okay.
Wait a minute, mate.
Well, you're a lot smarter than him.
Who was just
Julio.
taken? I don't see my player. I don't see my player.
The Washington Wendigo. Last pick was Thomas Shabbat, Ottawa D.
And
Who are
Woody
you?
took Seth Jones.
Who are you looking for? You got 1 minute. And there's only 3 picks left.
I know. What is the status of Val Nishushkin, guys? Can anybody
Ooh.
tell me?
Always forever. Oh, you said what?
I haven't even seen him on the board.
He's there, but IR, NR, I know he has problems. He missed he's one of those enigmas, man, but when he's there, he's a phenomenal player.
You got 30 seconds. Pick somebody who's going to make your team good.
I looked him up and I voted against picking him up.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go with my first choice.
Yeah, never just asking a quick question.
Oh God, it's not going fast enough. I want Taylor Hall. Oh God, I barely
Wow.
got him.
TikTok.
Christ, I panicked. My computer is just not going as fast as I wanted. But did I get him?
You got Taylor Hall.
Okay. Comeback season. Come on, baby. Chicago's not going to be that great, but
Good pickup.
Woo!
Cherry bombs.
What did Cherry Bombs get?
Kyle Palmieri.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you say that in there.
All right, guys, that's my last pick of this year's draft. Let me do another toast in the cup.
Toast. Shalanche. Did I say that right? Shalanche?
Skull. Yeah, you did.
Oh. Thanks, guys, for joining us tonight. Phenomenal draft. I actually thought the broadcast was, I know it's longer. We went 3 hours, man.
We went 3 hours last time.
I figured it
Wait.
would. We got
Yes.
It's gonna take forever to upload. I know the guys that didn't join us are probably going, "Holy shit, these guys are taking forever." But
So
great job.
My last pick is my tandem in New Jersey. I think the Devils going to have a really good year. They have a really good young team. I think their defense will be really good. So I'm going to grab their backup goalie and round out my tandem.
All right, guys, I'm heading out.
Scotty, peace out, bro.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Take care,
You
buddy.
too.
Good luck this year.
Get well soon, Scott.
Yeah, I hope so.
and,
PT starts in 3 weeks.
Welcome to the family chase, man.
Thank you.
That is awesome. That is the coolest thing you could do.
Yeah.
Well
Yeah,
done, man.
Awesome, Scott.
After this is final, we'll start looking for a little girl to adopt.
That's awesome.
Welcome that kid to the league, man. And
So darn cool.
bring him in. Hopefully, we don't cuss too much, but get that boy liking hockey, man.
Yep.
All
Definitely.
right, Scotty. Thanks for
All right.
joining us, buddy.
Y'all have a good one.
Peace out.
Take care, Scotty.
Bye-bye.
Fees, DB Cooper. I'm going to give the floor to you guys right now. First to V. How's your nephew doing in football? I know you've been busy. I love that cap, by the way. I never commented on that. I haven't been able to concentrate on the video as much because I was looking at the board a lot. But V, how's the nephew doing with football?
Oh man, he's a tank, man. He's 13, 5'10", weighs about 245, and he destroys people on the field. He's awesome. So yeah, everything I do is revolves around him. So I love being the uncle. So yeah, I'm doing good.
His name's Ivan, right?
Ivan, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got to give
Yeah.
that kid a follow. I think he followed me, but we're rooting for Ivan healthy. You said there was a brawl that broke out at the football game.
It was a bench clearing brawl yesterday,
Whoa,
and
Jesus!
he removed. I like to use. I don't know what word is the best, but he eliminated 5 guys,
He
and was able.
eliminated 5 guys.
And
Get him
one
on my
guy,
hockey team.
yeah, and one kid on the other team had his teammate pinned, and he did a kick from behind to the balls and took care of him as well. It was a huge fight. So like yeah, my family was like, go down there and take Ivan out of there, not because they were afraid of people hurting him. They were afraid of him hurting other people. So it was crazy. It was a crazy game, but yeah, he's a tank. Hopefully, go somewhere, college, and maybe later after that, we'll see.
All right, I look forward to following some Ivan
Yeah.
Varilius. Before we go to the champs and Alex, Nick, do you have a draft room winner to pay for their league's fantasy? And this includes the champs, the runners-up, and anybody that's paid.
I can't see.
I'm gonna have to say,
Yourself?
looking,
You can say like that logo, that new logo is badass, bro.
I'm gonna have to say, well, you should see the other one that's got the icicles and the beard and everything else that I haven't finished yet. But I will say that, we didn't have as big of a turnout as we did last year, but I don't know how much we can beat our friend from the north with his memorial to the Goudreau brothers. So congratulations, Kevin Stork, for cutting the onions and getting on our heartstrings. But you are the winner of the best draft room. Now, if Tim was here and he got to see that beautiful on-time hit by Cal McCarr, might be a different story. But I think that Kevin Stork wins this.
I showed Tim.
This one. Good.
I showed Tim. All right, Nick, you've been a great draft officer, bro. Hats off. We'll get back to you real quick before we sign up. But real quick, the champs. Nice glasses. You and Alex.
They're readers. I can't see shit anymore. Actually, first I'm gonna just give props to Nick. I love his play-by-play for the draft. His voice is so stoic and just like gets through the cut.
You do have a very good radio.
Yeah, Nick.
Well, I have a face for radio too. So
He said that.
So yeah, first off,
Nick.
We appreciate you, Nick.
All right, thanks.
The draft is fun. Like I said, I didn't do a lot of research, but I usually don't anyway. But I love just off the cuff, and I explain a few of my strategies. But I don't know. Maybe Alex wants to say something.
I'm bad at this part. I actually feel a lot less great about my draft this year than I did last year. But I don't know.
You still got Connor McDavid.
I do have that. And do an awesome job regardless. So it doesn't really matter that much.
Well,
yeah, we're excited to have you, Alex.
Well, it's interesting that you say that, Alex, because if we look at the standings as of right now after the draft, with the projected stats and total stats of both categories, you are the number 1 drafted team.
All right. Well,
whoa. Nick's ahead of the curve. That was going to be our first topic on our next Storksdesk. Wow. So, Alex.
All right. I'm doing better than I think I'm doing.
Yeah.
You're going to be waking up tomorrow probably a little bit happier, I would think. I really like some of them sneaky picks like Yegor Sharangovich. I mean,
yeah.
I love that kid. But, yeah, it all starts. I mean, man, I still got to look over the rosters, but yeah. I definitely like everybody's. I'm actually gonna say myself. I'm taking a lot of chance. I said that my hashtag taking a flyer. I might have taken too many flyers, but I'm not sure about my team this year, and that's a first. But
yeah,
I blame that on. I usually take a goalie by round 3, and Dave, my brother-in-law, he took my goalie, and by then, I think half the goalies were taken. So I kind of got rattled, guys. I'm just going off what my strategy. I usually take a goalie by round 3. I know I'm tipping my hand. for future drafts, but I
Well,
kind of got rattled. I got panicked. B or DB, who's talking?
It's DB. Let me.
Okay.
So you said you usually have the strategy, but at least in this league, you've not won yet. So maybe deferring from your usual draft situation, maybe doing something different could make you win. Like, I'm just saying, like your previous way of doing things didn't make you win a cup. So I'm giving you hope, is what I'm trying to say.
I appreciate that, champ. Alex, go ahead.
I just said it's always fun to do something different. Always, like, every year, like, every season, do something a little, just, like, not in the same space every time, you know? Because, like, whether it works or doesn't one year, it's probably not going to be the same the next year. So I think it's...
Yeah.
It was hard for me to see players that are on my team last year that won it, that were, like, right there for me, but you know, I want to spice it up and like try something different. It was, I was like, oh, that's my guy, but I don't have a lot of loyalty, as you and Herd have more than I do. I'm easy to draw people. You guys aren't as much.
Yeah, that's true.
But like in season, it's a long season, and it is about being the best manager, and that's why Mark's been phenomenal on pickups, 5 a week. You got to be there, guys, during the week. I know Julio, he's been great. Nick, love your draft, buddy. You've been snake bit with some injuries and stuff, but I really like your draft this year, by the way, bud. I really like your team too. That's the thing about our league, guys. Parity. It's all about the guys that aren't drafted right now. Everybody that's available on the waivers. By the way, Tuesday or late Monday night. That's when we can start picking up guys if you don't like what you drafted. But phenomenal draft, guys. I can't thank you guys enough. Go ahead.
So the new rule change from 2 days to 1 day on the waiver wire.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be, I don't know where it's going to go, but it's going to make a big difference, I think. I don't know like how it's going to go, but it's going to be.
Do you like it? Do you like it?
No, I voted against it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
It's gonna make a difference somehow.
All right.
I'm not sure how, because I've never been in a league that's only done 1 day waivers. It's always been at least 2, so we'll see.
We have had it as 2, haven't we? I just got majority saying they wanted 1, so.
No. I mean, that's the way it happened. I'm fine with it, but.
Well, we'll see how it goes this year.
How it works out in people's strategies. Is what I'm trying to say.
I'm a man of the people, and
No, I'm not. Yeah, people voted. That's what won.
I want to say I was for it, but like I might kind of not been thinking about it too much. Like I didn't mind. I didn't have a really reason to give it one way or the other, but I thought maybe somebody would want to pick up a guy faster, and we'll see. Stork's back. What do you think? What's your opinion? You're a veteran of fantasy play and hockey. What we were just talking about before we wrap all this stuff up, our major rule change this year is from 1 to 2 days for the waiver wire. Your thoughts? DB Cooper voted for the 2. The 1 day took the call. Do you see an advantage either way? Do you like it or against it? I forgot what you voted for.
No, not really. I was fine with 1 or 2. Just to say, all my leagues are 2 days. But when you're all playing by the same rule, it just changes your strategy on picking up from the wire who are on waivers. You want to be quick, and hopefully you have the right order if you want that guy. But there's no advantage or disadvantage to anybody.
All right. Well, guys, we've gone over like 3 hours, and we're almost at 15 minutes, I think. I'd like to thank all y'all for joining us, and everybody that couldn't join us. They were here live for the draft for most of it. V, thanks, man, for coming up. I know it's East Coast time. You got to work tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right, get some sleep, brother. You're the only East Coaster here.
It's
well,
quarter
Nick,
to
really?
11
Yeah.
there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Nick Central, right? God, Nick, love your logo. That's a massive background. We'll do something for you, bro, because like you're the draft officer, and I'll find something for you.
Really
But
nice.
No.
oh, yeah, Storky, you were away. You won the prize, bro.
I won the prize for.
So we're gonna get the money to you, your
Oh.
fantasy fee. You won with Johnny Hockey in your background, so
Yeah.
I'm thank you, but I mean, I'm already paid anyway. So why don't we
Well,
put
Nick-
that towards some kind of tuna prize or something?
yeah, Nick's the draft guy, so he's in charge. He'll make the final decision, but
But that's very nice.
I don't want to keep you guys
I
all
mean,
night.
all I was
I could
doing
talk
was
here all
putting some heartfelt stuff there because I mean, he never played on any of my team, like the Leafs or anything like that. But he was a great guy, and it's a terrible loss to the NHL.
Totally agree. DB, you're real creative with stuff. I mean, we have the president's mug. Do you want to name anything after Johnny Gaudreau? Like we could come up with some kind of nifty thing. We could probably have a Johnny Gaudreau award or
Maybe we
something.
should make it a. Actually,
What
maybe
about the Gaudreau Cup?
or make an award at the end of the year that someone has like the best heart or the best like person. I don't like NFL used to have some kind of weird thing, like something like
Yeah.
the best person like in their community. I don't know, something with that.
The
I'd be
Walter
all
Payton
right
Award.
from changing it from the Stork Cup to the Gaudreau Cup.
No, we're not changing the Stork Cup.
No,
Not at all. No.
I don't know. That's the only thing. Something is like people that do really good in their community say like you drafted like this lesser known person, but they became a really good person in the community or something. Like I could see something with that aspect, but I don't know where to go with it. I don't think it should be.
let's all talk about it. We'll try to
stars.
come up with something.
Okay, we'll come up with something. Johnny Gaudreau award. Man,
Memorial
I know-
Award for the manager that has the most tough beats by one
That
or
could
2
be-
points.
that could be a solid.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or the least penalties in the league.
You know what? I really like that because he was a Lady Bing guy, wasn't he?
Well,
Yeah. I think
he
you won it
was
once.
a candidate a couple of times.
Might be the
But,
most the least penalized fantasy
The
team. in the
least
league.
penalized fantasy team.
Maybe we'll do that.
Come up
We'll
with a
figure-
prize for that.
Yeah, I'll put that on my radar. So
I think
that'll
that's a good idea.
we'll come up with a little gift card or something. But I want to thank all you guys, Deputy Commissioner Kevin Stork, the champs, DB Cooper, the runner-ups, Alex Buchanan of the Cherry Bombs. I really hope you guys have a great night. Julio, get some rest, buddy.
Will do.
Sorry about our commanders today.
Bye,
Nick,
Alex.
Oh, wait, what's going on in the background? Nick, thanks for running everything so smoothly. I thought this was a timely broadcast. It's going to take forever to get on YouTube, but I'll figure it out. Really appreciate you guys. Badger Bob always said it's a great day for hockey. Today was a great day for hockey. Let's get set for a phenomenal season of the the league fantasy hockey year 3. Best of luck this season, guys.
Bullseye on your bat, DB.
Woo! Let's go, guys. Good luck this season.